Welcome student, standard 10th, subject mathematics 2nd, geometry, unit number 5, coordinate geometry. Today we will study section formula. To study section formula, we see the division of line segment. See here, AB is a segment and P lie on AB such that APB. Means P lie on segment AB where P divides AB in two forms, AP and PB. This ratio, if we denote this ratio M as to N, means M divided by N, then P divides AB internally in the ratio AP as to PB, means in the ratio M as to N. Means if P lie on AB, then there are two parts AP and PB where P divides AB in the ratio AP as to PB. Now using this division of line segment, we see the section formula. See here, what is the section formula? AB is the segment and A has the coordinates x1, y1. B has the coordinate x2, y2. Means n points of segment whose coordinates are given. P divides AB in the ratio M is to N, means AP as to PB in this form. AP divided by PB is equal to M as to N. This is given. Then how can we find the coordinates of point P, means xy, if A and B, the coordinates of points are given, means A has x coordinate x1, y coordinate y1, B has x coordinate x2, y coordinate y2, and this ratio is given 1:2, 2:2, maybe this ratio is given, then we can find the coordinates of point P by using section formula. See here, how can we find? First, we see multiply M to the x coordinate, x2 coordinate, we get, see here, if we multiply M to the x2 coordinate, then we get mx2 number. Also, if we multiply N to the x1, then the number we get nx1, and we adding these two, we get mx2 plus nx1. We get mx2 plus nx1. This is the x coordinate. See here, how can we find the x coordinate of point P? mx2 plus nx1, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, means ratio of m as to n, sum of the ratio of m as to n. This is x coordinate. Similarly, we can find y coordinate in the same manner, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Means if A and B, these points are given, this ratio is given, substitute this value in this formula, we can find the coordinates of point P, x, y. Means section formula is given that x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and in the same manner y is equal to my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Now using this formula, we solve practice set 5.2. See practice set 5.2, example number 1. Find the coordinates of point P if P divides the line segment joining the points A and B in the ratio. Means a segment is given, segment AB is given, where A has coordinate -1, 7, B has coordinate 4, -3, and P divides the line segment in the ratio 2:3. Here P has the coordinate xy, suppose, and the ratio is, this ratio M is equal to 2. This is the ratio M. This ratio is, let M divided by N, this ratio suppose is 2 divided by 3, means this here m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. This is given. Now how can we, our aim is to find the coordinates of point P. Means, so suppose a minus 1 7 assigns x1 y1, these points x1, this point y1. B 4 minus 3 assigns x2 y2, means this point is x2, this point is y2. Ratio m s to n is given. Let m s to n is equal to 2 s to 3, means m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. This is given. This mentioned in figure, and our aim is to find pxy. This is our aim, to find the points of coordinates of pxy. So write down here, since pxy divides segment AB in the ratio m s to n, means 2 s to 3. Therefore, by section formula, use section formula to find the coordinates of P. Section formula, x is equal to, remember formula, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Use, first write down the section formula. Then see here, substitute the values of from figure m, x2, n, x1, mn. In this formula we get m means 2 into x2, see here x2 means 4, plus n means 3, x1 means here minus 1, divided by m plus n means 2 plus 3. In the same manner, we substitute the values of y2, y1. M means 2, y2 means minus 3, plus n means 3, y1 means 7, 2 plus 3. Now solve this. 2 4s are 8, plus minus minus, 3 1s are 3, divided by 5. Means, see here, 8 minus 3 means 5, 5 upon 5. We solve this, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, means x is equal to 1, means x coordinate of y is 1. Now see, solve here, 2 3s are 6, minus 6, 3 7s are 21 upon 2 plus 3 means 5. Now subtracting here, 21 minus 6 means 15 upon 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15, means y is equal to 3. Therefore, the coordinates of pxy assigns p is 1, y is 3. This is required answer. See carefully. See example number 2. In each of the following example, find the coordinates of point A which divide segment PQ in the ratio A has to B. First draw the segment PQ, where point A divides segment PQ in the ratio A has to B. Here remember that we have the section formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, which is x, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Therefore, this ratio, let first write down a divided by b means m divided by n is equal to 2:1. Say a by b means m by n. You write down here, and putting the values of P and Q. P has minus 3, 7. Q has coordinate 1, minus 4. Our aim is to find the coordinates of point A. Means A has coordinate x, y. Here m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1. To find the values of x and y. Same manner, we write down here, since AXY divides segment PQ in the ratio A as to B is equal to M as to N is equal to 2 as to 1. Say, therefore bisection formula, write down section formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now substitute the values of m means 2 into x2. Here write down here, this is p points means x1 y1, q points means x2 y2. First you write down here the coordinates of point p and q represented by x1 y1 and x2 y2 respectively. Then x2 means 1, n means 1, x1 means minus 3 divided by m plus n means 2 plus 1. Again write down here, y is equal to substitute the values of respective y2, y1 and mn. y2 means m means 2, y2 means minus 4 plus n means 1, y1 means 7 divided by 2 plus 1. Now simplify this, 2 ones are 2, plus minus minus, 3 ones are 3, 2 plus 1 means 3. Again here minus 8 plus 7 divided by 3. 2 minus 1 means y minus 1 by 3. Here again minus 8 plus 7 means minus 1 by 3. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. Therefore the coordinates of point AXY assigns minus 1 by 3 and also minus 1 by 3 y coordinate. This is the solution of question number 2. Question number 3. Find the ratio in which point t minus 1,6 divides the line segment joining the points. By reading the question, first draw the figure, segment PQ. Point t minus 1,6 divides t minus 1,6. This divides the segment PQ in the ratio PT as to TQ. Coordinates of P are given minus 3, 10. Coordinates of Q are given 6, minus 8. Then represent these coordinates respectively. P assigns x1 y1 means x1 minus 3 y1 10. Q assigns x2 y2. Our aim is to find the ratio. Ratio means our aim to find the m is to n. How can we find? See, let point T divides segment PQ in the ratio m is to n. Our aim is to find m is to n, to find. This is our aim. How can we find? See, bisection formula. See here respectively, if we want to find a ratio, only use x is equal to or y is equal to. Here we use only x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Remember that if we want to find only ratio, then use x is equal to or y is equal to formula, one of them. Then substitute the values of x1, x2 here. See here minus 1, 6. T has coordinates respectively. We denote x means minus 1 and y means 6. See here, 1 x means minus 1, m x2 means 6 plus n into x1 means minus 3 divided by m plus n. Now solve this. Minus 1 upon denominator of minus 1 is 1. 6m minus 3n divided by m plus n. Taking cross multiplication, minus 1 into m plus n is equal to 1 into 6m minus 3n. Now solve this. Minus m minus n, 6m minus 3n. Now minus m adding in this side means plus, and we add minus 3n in this side, minus n plus 3n. Now solve this. Here 2n, here 7m, means divide n in this side, we get ratio m divided by n, and 7 divided in this side means 2 upon 7. Therefore m as to n is equal to 2 as to 7. This is required answer. Here we solve first 3 example. Next example we see in next video.